Hi, we are going to read chapter 2 of Sealed with a Kiss by Pixie Chica. Chapter 2 Mia. I'm being kissed by a sex goddess. Thanking the stars I didn't bail on this party. The moment I saw her after she saved me from an embarrassing fall, I was instantly drawn to her, unsure how to react. Then she called me baby girl, just like in my favorite books. The fact it came from this sexy woman, Alex is 100% my wet dreams turned reality. She's tall, dark, and gorgeous. The first thing I noticed was her penetrating green eyes that were trying to reach my soul, followed by the brightest smile I've ever seen, and I was done, as were my panties. I might have an infatuation with nice smiles, so sue me. I tried to play it cool because I don't want to appear easy. Hell, I'm the furthest thing from it considering I haven't dated except for Anna in high school. Then Maria, my dorm roommate. I'm trying and failing miserably to keep my composure as her tongue does things I've only fantasized about. My skin is becoming increasingly hotter, the warmth seeping to my core, leaving an ache in its wake. I feel her hand exploring over my clothes and wish she'd roamed to one particular spot. That thought alone causes a raspy moan to escape my throat. I open my eyes immediately and realize Jessica and Robin have joined us. I try to move, but Alex is gripping me tightly. When I try again, she finally loosens her hold, though she looks as if it pains her. Damn it, she murmurs under her breath when she notices we've got company. However, as she turns to face them, she still doesn't let go of me, and it makes my heart leap. I'm so sorry, Jessica. Got caught up. I try to apologize to my new friend because I don't want to give her the wrong impression. I never act this way in public. She doesn't seem offended, but instead gives me a smile that reminds me a bit too much of the Cheshire cat from Alice in Wonderland, a conspiratory twinkle in her eyes. Oh, no need for that, sweetie. I just didn't want you two to be embarrassed once you discovered everyone was watching you. I took care of the gawkers, though, so you two have fun, girls. I'm so happy you met. And then she starts to walk away, pulling her wife with her. But Robin takes a second to quietly say something to Alex before laughing and taking Jessica out of the kitchen with her. I'm not sure what Robin's "you are fucked" meant, but it makes Alex scowl. As we stand there trying to understand what just happened, I take in the full effect of Alex. Oh my fucking god. The more I stare, it confirms what I already knew. She is hot. Alex easily towers over me, which isn't hard even in my 4-inch heels. It's silly, but when I wear them, I feel like I can stand up to just about anyone, something I don't think a lot of people do with her. Her brown locks are contained by a ponytail, not a single strand out of place. Her jeans fit her like a second skin and cup her firm ass. She clearly spends more time in the gym on a daily basis than I do in a year. The rock-hard abs that were pushed against me earlier are another testament to that fact. I continue to admire the rest of her. I linger on her breasts as they rise and fall with her breath, breathing encased in a V-neck sweater that fits her perfectly. When my eyes returns to hers, I see the predatory way she's watching me as if I'm the prey she wants to maul. Surprisingly, I don't feel the need to run away, and that might have to do with the lust I see there too. I've never been on the receiving end of so much desire. Like what you see? She asks with a half grin. Her hands come to my hips and lump in my throat grows, my breathing turning to pants. I don't usually act like this. The only reason I came was because Jessica invited me after we met last week, at my favorite boutique. She was so sweet and pleasant, I didn't want to be rude and immediately decline. This morning I was sure I'd make up an excuse not to come, especially since I start my new job tomorrow, one Jessica helped me get. But I felt obligated to come. The hell with it, I think. I've always been a good girl, and I'm sure I won't see Alex again after this. So what's the worst that can happen? Absolutely. Do you? I reply with all the sass I can muster. I'm not sure where this Mia came from, but I'm running with it. What I want is her lips on mine again, and will do just about anything to get them there. Alex shakes her head slowly, then places her finger on my chin so I'm staring at her gorgeous eyes. Fuck me. Literally, right here, right now, my brain is screaming. This woman could tell me to get naked, and I'd comply without hesitation, because when a sex goddess tells you to strip, you do it. Like, isn't the word I'd use baby girl, she replies, leaning forward to graze her lips along my neck before continuing. I want to devour you. I want to take you to the guest room, throw you on the bed, and have you scream my name so many times you'll never forget it. And make no mistake, by the end of the night, it will be ingrained on you. A soft moan escapes my mouth at the visual her words painted. How did she excite me so much? I almost came from just her words. Alex is on all fire, and my body is yearning to get burned. Let's go mingle. We have exactly 15 minutes, and that's being generous. Alex warns with a soft kiss, followed by a curse under her breath. Damn, you taste like spice and vanilla. So damn addicting, baby girl. I'm shocked and anxious about what comes next. Every time she calls me that, I come undone, and that is not me. I've always been very reserved and can count on one hand the number of girls I've kissed, and only one, Maria, became a lover. Besides, my idea of flirting is usually laughing obnoxiously or a giggling fit. Yeah, I'm not smooth at all. There's something about Alex that makes me want to be the sexiest woman on the face of the earth for her. I start laughing hysterically, unsure if it's the couple drinks I had or my unusual personality kicking in. What's so funny, beautiful? Oh man, you really do lay it on thick. I am laughing because I'm so out of my league right now. You're like every single wet dream I've ever had rolled into one, which means I'm either going to hate waking up or I suddenly became a seductress. That sets me off once more, but when I look at Alex, she is not amused. Just when I thought I could give you some time, you light up my world with that sweet laugh of yours, and I'm a goner. I won't let you go now, Mia. I wrap my arms around her neck and ask with a smile, Promise? Without hesitation, she responds, Yes. I can't explain what's happening, but your future was decided when you came here tonight. Our next kiss is hungry and fierce, and I barely register her lifting me, my legs encircling her waist. Then we're off in a room, and I'm being thrown on the bed. I take my top off, and it lands somewhere on the floor, as she does the same before climbing on the mattress. Her scent is intoxicating, and the way she's taking control causes my pussy to clench. Her necklace drags on my skin as she kisses her way to my breast. The coolness of it gives my burning skin some relief. My nipples are starting to ache from the slow, methodical kisses mixed with soft bites. I have never known pleasure quite like this, and then she pushes my bra up, expertly kneading my breasts, and I'm instantly jealous of the women who've touched her before me. Please, oh God, I need more. Not God. I'm the one giving you all the pleasure and a lot more. There's no escaping me. Her eyes land on mine, and I shudder at her next words as her hand finds my skirt and slides under the material. You smell delicious, and your lips are the sweetest dessert I've ever put my mouth on. I wonder if you'll taste the same everywhere. With a sinister grin, her fingers pushes my panties to the side, then slowly caresses my fold. A gasp escapes my lips. My lips move instinctively, trying to urge her to touch where I need her, but she pushes me flat. I get to taste you first. I am so sexually frustrated it won't take much for me to come. How dare she deny me? I'm about to give her a piece of my mind when she drags the tip against my clit and I buck my hips again. Well, I try to, but she's too strong and I'm left wanting more. I look up, speechless, when she puts her finger in her mouth and sucks on it. Finding my voice, a sound I can't even begin to describe leaves my throat. I'm needy and desperate, just like she wants me. Knowing she's tasting me is so erotic, and then she wedges one of her thighs between mine and grinds into me. Alex, fuck me. Please. I can't take it anymore. I know this probably isn't a good idea since we just met, but it feels right. I need us. I need to feel her all over me. I knew you'd taste like sin. Once I make you mine, I won't be able to let you go. Then don't. I'm not above begging at this point, ready to do just about anything, so she'll keep going. She quickly removes the rest of my clothes, and I try to cover myself, but she stops me. Don't ever shy away from me. I don't know how I could get so lucky, but I've never been happier. She puts her hands above my head with one of hers, then resumes the torture from before, sucking and gently biting my nipples. I arch my back, needing to get closer, but she releases it with a pop. Please, Alex, tell me what you want me to do. I know what she wants from me, and despite never being the blunt type, this woman demolishes the last of my reservations. I need your mouth. I want you to lick me. Taste me. Damn right, and I'll lick every single drop of your sweetness. Oh, fuck yes. I've been picturing this moment since she kissed me downstairs. Alex spreads my thighs apart, and I feel her tongue on me. My hands rising to grip her hair and push her against me, but she resists, silently telling me she's in charge. I want her to hurry, but she will not be rushed. Each touch calculated to bring me pleasure. Patience. We have all night, and I intend to get very acquainted with your body. She whispers against my clit. I'm about to protest when I hear the door burst open, and it takes me a second to realize Jessica is standing there. I'm instantly mortified and grab for the covers, but Alex stands in front of me, shielding most of me. What the hell? She shouts, hands and fists at her sides. I'm so sorry. I didn't think. Travis got into a huge fight with another guy because of Anne-Marie, and the police are on the way. I was just trying to give him a nudge. I didn't think it'd lead to this. Shit, I'm sorry, Alex, but I need your help downstairs. Jessica is frantically pacing as she explains, desperation clear on her face. Shit, it's fine. I'll be right there, Alex replies. I wait until Jessica leaves, then immediately find my clothes and get dressed. The ache in between my legs is so uncomfortable. If this is anything like blue balls, I now understand their pain. I don't even need a mirror to know my face is every shade of pink and red known to man. I start to leave the room, but Alex stops me, her eyes searching me. I try not to show how disappointed I am, understanding that Travis is more important, but it doesn't mean I'm not frustrated. Just give me 10 minutes to sort everything out. Then I'll take you home with me, okay? This is not over. She looks at me pleadingly, distraught as she asks me to be patient. I'll be right here, I say, her eyes searching mine for reassurance before she walks out. Once she's gone, the events of the night come crashing down. I don't know what I was thinking. My parents let one night of passion go too far, and I was the resulting mistake that caused them 10 years of trying to make it work. It impacted my entire childhood. By the time I was finally 18 and ready to leave everything behind, I swore history wouldn't repeat itself. Granted, there's no risk pregnancy, but I don't want to just be a fling either. Before I can change my mind, I plan my escape, making sure I'm not seen as I use the side door. The scene outside is intense. Alex is holding who I assume is Travis, and he's screaming about an Anne Marie, while another guy is crying to the cops about being assaulted. Anne Marie is behind Travis, looking like a deer caught in the headlights. I'm not sure I even want to know what happened. Sitting in my car, I put my head on the steering wheel, no longer certain this is the best option. Maybe I just need to sleep on it. The turmoil between my heart and brain is too much to deal with right now. I'll text Jessica later to talk to her about these feelings. Being Alex's friend, she might help me work through my insecurities. And by the way, the whole Travis scene gets more intense in book 2.